In a previous video, I touched on the different capabilities that you could use these cars for, the 143rd Enozes. So, of course, here's my SRT. I keep the stuff in the box so that I can always come back to it later. This is a Mustang that I currently picked up, which, as you can see, the body's off, but I'm actually waiting for some test pieces that I want to utilize on this platform and see if I can upgrade the platform itself. But then it leads me to, I talk about the track racing and how drift racing has become so saturated, which it really has. There are a lot of cars that drift. A 164 scale 4-wheel drive vehicle, I would have bought 1,000 of them in the early 2000s, just to have the track racing capability. But those vehicles don't come with rubber wheels. But with the Enoze, you can use this body for NASCAR purpose. So as you can see here, I have this made up as the Pennzoil vehicle. This is just water slide decals that I printed offline and put them on. And as you can see, it's not 100% perfect, but it really does open up a world of design possibilities for these cars. So the original body itself is all black, and they spray the silver or the green, and then they embed the transmog on for the statements. But if they just put out a flat black body and said you all are able to paint this and do what you want, then that makes stuff like this possible. So these are just decals that I downloaded offline, put them on a water slide, piece of decal paper, and hit it with the clear coat. But this opens up the door for more design possibilities. For me, it's NASCAR. For somebody else, it could be drift racing. It could be printing out anime and putting it on your car. Now, for those of you that don't know, Dodge was in the NASCAR series, Cup Series, until 2012. They did it from 2010 to 2012 using the Challenger platform, and then they bowed out because they went bankrupt and they had some financial struggles. So Dodge bowed out, but in 2026 they will be returning. So when I saw this car, and I say this a lot like a 1/10 scale car that's in a 1/43 scale, I meant that. You have your independent. I'm going to pull up get this one out of here right now. Further my point. You have your independent suspension, the ability to swap out batteries. I do have additional pieces coming. You got a 3-wire servo, fully proportional steering. You have, one-way front diff and, whatever. You can get a few aluminum parts, but overall you have the capability to have a NASCAR that you could race following the Cup Series. So with that being said, let me know your thoughts. I'm interested in your thoughts, what you'd like to do with stuff like this, what you'd like to see. Would you like to see new bodies? Would you like to see, more custom design? Thank you all for watching.